Hello everyone, I'm here with my best friend Rachel. We're gonna do like a little, oh, we got presents, Christmas presents. We're a bit late because we haven't seen each other since before Christmas. And we're gonna do like some little book Q&As and some random shit because this year I have been into my book era. Well, last year I should say, because it's 2025 now.
Oh my god, how time flies!
I know. So last year I was like starting my book era. I'm gonna put my camera case up there. Also, this is the first time I'm using my new camera, so hopefully it films alright. And hopefully the sound quality is alright. So I guess we'll find out. Alright, do you want to do presents first?
We'll do presents first.
Okay.
Don't think too much into it.
It's heavy. What the fuck is this?
It's a joke gift.
It's like wet.
So, context. A few weeks ago when we met up, Ellie said to me that she loves the Fairy Floss Super Dupers, and in our family we don't like Fairy Floss Super Dupers, so I opened all the bags we have at home and wrapped up all 10 of them.
My god.
That was more of a joke gift, not the actual Christmas gift.
Well, I still appreciate it. ASMR.
Heart stopper.
Which you already knew I was going to give that to you because...
Shh, I don't know that. Yearbook. I'll actually read this. Still into heart stopper. Okay. That's really cute. I can't wait for this.
Also, ignore that I'm not wearing any makeup because we were supposed to meet up at 11 o'clock, but I woke up at 11 o'clock. So, I wonder what this is.
I don't know. I wonder what it can be.
It feels like a puppy.
I hope it's good. I haven't read it. I read like the first page and went,
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think it might be like a little bit cringe.
Oh,
But
that's alright.
I'm hoping that it will still be a good story.
Thank you.
Yep, still hoping it'll still be a good story. And no, when I first read it, it was a bit...
Was this the one I saw at the bookstore? Was this a different?
No, there was another one I was gonna get you, but I didn't have it in stock. So
Yeah.
so I needed to. She has an aesthetic in her room of dark books.
Yeah.
So I had to look for a black spine that was dark romance.
Hell, I'm excited to read this.
It's a box. From Santa.
From Santa.
From Santa.
Ew, there's someone in that car next to us.
My whole personality. So cute.
Little Andana.
Lindana. I'm excited for Onyx Storm. I'm counting down the days.
And then there's me who didn't even finish Iron Flame. I'm putting the windows back up because there's someone there. Do you like them?
I love them, they are so funny. And they're just stickers.
Smutty little stickers. ASMR. Sketchbook.
Since you are getting back into your sketching and stuff, I thought you can start new.
Thank you. No, that'll be good. Take away the receipt.
Oh my god! If you know, you know. All for the game. It's one of those book series where it's very hard to talk to people about because they have different point of views.
I'm surprised I managed to find like merch of it.
I will mention and slightly recommend the book series, but I will also not recommend the book series just because it is brain rot.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever read it, to be honest.
So,
Okay.
three of your favourite books, maybe?
Books or book series? Or just 3 favourite books?
I think three favourite books, so they can be standalone to a book series.
Okay, 3 fave books. My number 1 at the moment's probably the one I'm currently reading, A Soul to Take. A Soul to Keep. A Soul to Keep by Opal Rain. My second's probably Slashed, was really good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And then my third's probably maybe Hunting Adeline. I liked Hunting Adeline more than Haunting, just because
Yeah, Haunting Adeline is very, like, world-building sort of
Yeah.
thing of, like, here are the characters and here is the story, whereas Hunting Adeline is, like, here's the story and a lot of trauma and plot.
Yeah, and I'm like, the wording of me saying this is going to sound messed up, but I liked the whole trafficking thing. So that's what I mean. It sounds bad. Me saying that.
But
I've never like read a book or like seen much that goes so into depth.
Yeah,
about,
it goes in detail instead of being like, she got kidnapped. She got trafficked. Oh look, now she's saved.
Yeah,
like half of the book is
about her being trafficked.
her experience, and yeah.
Yeah, and I thought that was really interesting. So I liked that more. I feel like once she got rescued, then it got a bit boring in my opinion.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are yours?
It'll have to be think of because I have read a lot more books than she has. I've been reading books since 2021, and my amount has gone up every year.
Yeah.
Got a little old schoolish. The Raven Cycle by Maggie. I can't pronounce her last name. You'll know the Raven Cycle. Just loved it. Had to read it twice because her writing style is very different to other authors, in my opinion. I can't say that book. I feel like that's very inappropriate.
Ew, what is he doing? Oh, he's sitting. I thought he was... I don't know what I thought.
Yeah, the Plated Prisoner series by Raven Kennedy, which is a dark retelling of King Midas. Love the plot twist at the end of, I think it was Glint? I believe it was, where you find out where the power is actually coming from. That was very, very fun. And the Never Have I Ever series by Willow Dixon. I read all 4 of those books via audiobook in, I think, like 4 days, so it's pretty much a book a day. And I've listened to it multiple times. It was so good. They're standalone books, but you can also read it as a series. It was just amazing series. And it's College Boys, so can't go really wrong with that.
Sorry, my eyes are zoning out.
Well, sign them back in. Books you could wish you could reread again, like read for the first time again.
I think Fourth Wing.
Yes. Oh, that was a very interesting experience reading that for the first time.
Because I don't think I'd want to read it again now because it's just so long. I couldn't imagine going through all of that again, but...
It is a lot, yes.
But if I lost my memory, I think I would do that.
Yeah. Mine would probably be Six of Crows.
Have I read that? No,
No, you have not.
Read that, no.
I've been trying to make you read it. Amazing. Loved the TV series as well, and though a lot of people did not like it very much, I did. It was great.
What's the TV series?
Shadow and Bone.
Oh,
yeah, they incorporated Six of Crows and them together and put them in the same timeline. Even though the author of the book was working with Netflix at the same time. She, I don't know if she tweeted it or put it on Instagram. She said that the whole Shadow and Bone series will be pretty much a fanfic version of the books, because obviously she wants them both in one.
Right.
In one show. So yeah, in her words, she said it'll be a fanfic version of the books. So, sorry.
They should make a Fourth Wing like TV show. I feel like that would look...
I think they're trying.
That would be cool. Or a movie.
I think they're doing a movie, but...
I feel like that would like...
Just really depends on who picks it up.
Yeah.
Reading with or without music?
I don't know. I'm both. I think sometimes I'll like look on Spotify and I'll be like, and I'll search up like the book series and someone will have made a playlist like based off it.
Yeah, you did that with the Percy Jackson series. Yeah. I did that too. You sent me the playlist and I listened to it too while I was reading Percy Jackson.
I did that with Fourth Wing as well. Someone made like a little Fourth Wing.
Yeah.
So I just like, I don't know. So yeah, but I'm happy with that. I think it depends on my mood.
Yeah, I normally like having music in the background.
But then sometimes a song will come on and it's like too much or something.
Yeah, and then you stop reading, you just have to start jinking along and then it turns into a whole concert of you singing to the playlist.
Yeah. Paperback or hardcover?
Hardcover more for display.
Yeah.
I like hardcovers because they're really pretty. But I don't have many just because they're also more expensive. But I do prefer to read the paperback because, You can crack the spine.
I don't think I've actually ever read a book with a hardcover.
I know they've actually read the
Yeah.
book. I've owned the books with hardcovers, but I've never actually read from it.
Yeah, me too.
Do you reread books?
I haven't as of yet. So
I do.
I think I would, but I think the only ones I would reread would be like shorter ones. Because I wouldn't want to reread like a full like 17-hour book, you know? That's just a lot.
Goodness me, who does? I love rereading books. There we go. Do you like audiobooks?
I think most of my books have been audiobooks.
Same with mine for this year. From last year. I think at least half of it was audiobooks I actually take.
I just, because for me personally, it's just like, I can listen to it whilst I'm like doing my work.
Yeah, well, I listen to it while working.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot easier. Like, and I can clean the room whilst listening. Whereas, you know, when you're physically reading, you've got to be sitting down ready. So I usually try and pick audiobook over physical. But I like to have the physical copies if they match my aesthetics. I can have them on my shelf.
Yeah, which is why I can't buy her books anymore.
Because I'm so picky. They're like, they have to be like black to match my my little gothic shelf I've got going on.
Audiobook or ebook / the physical book. So, like, do you prefer like audiobook or like reading it?
I wish I preferred reading it more, but realistically, probably audiobook.
I like the physical, yeah.
But I think it depends on the voice actors. Like, what was the...
Well, that can just be a whole nother thing. I have so much beef with specific voice narrators. Other ones, I could go on and on about them.
What was the one that I said was bad? The Never King...
Oh, yes. So...
The fucking... Some of the voices in them, I was like, ew, what the fuck?
I think Nikki Sankari chose the right people. I don't think it was the right book.
Yeah.
For them.
I really like the voice actors in the current one I'm reading, the Assault to Keep. Like, they're really good. I think they're the same ones in I think they're in something else. I can't remember.
No, like I looked, cause I did a whole like research on that. I don't think they've actually read anything Isla must have read, because I went into their name. Maybe? Research break.
This is the second one I want to read, Assault to Kill.
Yeah, that's also on Spotify, so...
So this is... Oh, wait, I'll show you. So this is my current one I'm reading. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with it. Assault to Kill. It's so fucking good.
No, is it Aiden Snow? I have beef with him.
Have I heard his voice before?
Yes, he did, what was his name in The Ritual? Again, that'll be another video. Also have beef with that book. I have beef with Twisted Love. She has a shit ton of beef with The Ritual.
I hate The Ritual. And any one that I see...
I think it might not have been him.
Well, either way, I don't like that man. I don't like his voice actor. I don't like him. I don't like the author.
Yeah.
I don't...
beef against...
I fucking hate that book.
Twisted Love was the first book I read for 2024, and I wrote a 3-page review on it. It is also on my Instagram book account.
I like your little Instagram
you.
Things that you do.
Really cool. I just write little reviews. I don't get many likes, but...
It started playing a fucking audio book. I didn't mean to do that.
It's so much...
0 out of 10.
Cooking or eat.
Do you like having the TV on in the background while reading?
No.
No, mine's also depending on what's on. If I'm really into the book, I will sit in the lounge room with my family because we like our family time sort of thing, no matter what we're doing. So if the book is really good, I can stay in the book, but if like the book is just like average, like if it's good, if it's like on the average side, it's very hard for me to focus.
I don't, because the only time the TV is on, if I'm also reading, is Cameron playing a video game.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying because it's like, or it's like talking and you know, whatever.
So I know I can listen to my TV shows, normally cartoon TV shows, like if it's on like a lower volume, I can read while listening to it. That counts as like my music background noise.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright, reading one book at a time or multiple books at a time? Which one do you normally do?
Well, at the moment I'm doing multiple because I'm listening to my audiobook and also His Sinner.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing the same. I'm reading
Yeah.
Goldfinch by Raven Kennedy. Halfway through that book, nearly finished it. Pumped. And I am also doing a reread of the How to Train Your Dragon series. Because there's 12 books in that series. I'm reading a book a month.
Did you see that fucking weird reel I sent you?
Yeah. Yeah, but I normally would read multiple books at once because I have an audiobook for a while I'm at work and then I have a physical book at home. I think the most I read at once was 4 books at once. I think it was 2 physical and 2 audio. Never doing that again. It was a nightmare.
Yeah,
I knew what was going on, but I never felt like I was accomplishing anything because nothing was finished.
I think I can only do 2 at a time.
Yeah. Now the world must suffer. Alright, DNFing a book or finishing it?
Well, I wish I just DNF'd the ritual, but I really pushed through, and I really wish I didn't because it was just not worth it. It was so...
It was long.
It was long.
It was a long book because I was going to read it to help with the review, but it was just too long and I wasn't going to put myself through.
It was just pain. Like, she dragged it on forever, and it was like there was nothing even worth mentioning that needed to drag. Oh, I could get into a whole rant about it. It was so shit.
And you also DNF'd Iron Flame.
Oh yeah, I did DNF Iron Flame.
That was a different reason.
That was just because it was good, but it was just very long, and I just couldn't see myself pushing through longer.
In short, I actually made a TikTok video and then I deleted it because it was just me babbling on about it. But I'll put it in short. Iron Flame was a info dump.
Yeah.
But most of the info in there was, I think, worth it. But there was just a lot of information thrown at your face, and because Violet and Zayden didn't have enough time to talk out their issues, they spent half the time arguing.
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah, I think that's another reason why I DNF'd it.
I like to suffer through the book. I've only DNF'd 2 books last year, but I picked up one of them because it was a very gentle, soft DNF. It was the Sun and the Star by Rick Riordan. I just was not in the right mindset to be reading it, so I softly put it down and I finished it. Just 12 months later. Alright, most preferred genre of book.
Oh, dark romance.
Dark romance, yeah.
I don't know if does this count as dark romance. I'm really into like the monster stuff now. Like the monster.
I feel like it's actually that's a whole new genre. It's called monster romance.
I think so. It still feels dark though, but maybe it's not. I don't know.
I think it's called monster romance, but I think it sort of falls in the dark romance category because it's not normal.
Yeah, I think dark romance and like the monster romance because like.
Mine is fantasy and dark, like in a mix of dark romance. Like I have to be in the right mood for it. I read I think like 6 dark romance books in a span of a month. So I'm a little bit dark romance down just because I was doing it for you.
Yeah, because all my books have been like dark romance.
Pretty much. Like every time she finished one, she was just like, you gotta read it, you gotta read it, you gotta read it. I'm like, okay, I'll read it in between like all the other books I'm currently reading.
So this is so good. You gotta.
But I got her into Haunting and Hunting Adeline, so that was totally worth it.
Yeah.
Least favourite genre?
I don't like boring vanilla romance books.
Okay, yeah, I think I've read like 5 of those.
Where it's just like boring ass, like, we meet at a coffee shop and now we're in love. I don't care!
The ones I've read, I can name them all. The Spanish Love Deception. I absolutely hated that book. Sorry for the people who loved it. The Love Hypothesis, The Hating Game.
Oh yeah, I refused to read that.
The Unhoneymooners, I believe it was. Yeah, I've read those, whatever number that was. I've read those ones.
It's like, I just think about it, I'm like, why would I give 2 shits about some boring vanilla man when I can read about a monster in the woods, you know?
Which is very funny because I finished The Love Hypothesis in one day.
The cover of that looked so shit.
But I cannot for the life of me remember anything important except for that horrible, horrible sex scene.
Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do you want a little description?
Sure, because I'm not
It
gonna
was
read
kind of funny. So she hadn't had sex in like a year or something.
Mm.
She tells him that. He backs off from her and goes, "Oh my god, you're practically a virgin."
Yeah, because that's how that works.
That's how it works, people. It was an amusing read to
Yeah, but if
do
a man
one night.
if a man ever said that to me, I'd punch him.
Yeah, I would do. My least favourite genre will probably be like thriller or crime.
Really?
Yeah.
I love crime.
Like, I haven't gotten into any of those books, but I'll be happy to take recommendations and everything from that. That's all fine.
I'm a bit of a true crime fiend. I love true crime.
Authors you would never pick up. Colleen Hoover.
Yeah, I'm not ever touching anything from that woman.
But I will do it. I will say this in a more mature sort of thing. No, I can't. I just can't.
I've got nothing good to say about her.
I have seen way too many negatives. I think that's why I won't do it. I've seen too many negative reviews on her books and just specific quotes from her books that I just can't do.
I'm also convinced she's a PDF file, so...
Yeah, well, there's, don't know if it's true. They say that some of her books are actually from life experiences. Like, It Ends With Us is actually about her brother. But I don't, so like her brother was like a sex offender or something like that.
All I know too is apparently her son did something to a woman and
maybe it was her son, not her, her brother, sorry. Maybe it was her son.
Yeah, I remember people talking about her son doing something to a woman,
yeah, now she's writing
and she blamed her for it or something.
Yeah, now...
Yeah.
I'm fine with you're writing books about life experiences, but when it's something that personal...
Yeah.
It's a bit...
I just don't like her. I just heard nothing good about her. So.
She doesn't give off the right energy. I am tempted to read one of her books.
Another author...
For shits and giggles, but...
Well, another author I hate is J.K. Rowling, the Harry Potter author. That I've read... I haven't read Harry Potter, but I've watched the movies, but... Because she's a transphobe. And she also has, mold in her house. There's, videos of her with, mold on her wall.
Books you'll never read. I have a list.
Any of Colleen Hoover's books. Actually, there's a few I've seen and I'm just in the bookstores, but I can't remember what they were, but there's just a few random ones I look at and I'm like, who writes this shit?
I have thought about this. I won't read these books, mostly because the hype has come and gone, and I'm just not interested. So there'll be Harry Potter, The Hunger Games, The Maze Runner, Divergent. I will not read those books.
I won't read them.
The hype is gone.
I've already seen all the movies for them as well, and I don't want to read a book of a movie that I've already seen.
Yeah, I can't read a book after I've watched the movie.
Yeah.
I think, even How to Train Your Dragon doesn't count because the books are so different from the movies, so that doesn't count. But yeah, anything else I have to read it before I watch it.
Yeah.
Even Mum has Turtle All the Way Down, I think by John Green. I won't watch the movie until I've read the book because Mum wants to watch it.
Yeah, because I watched The Fault in Our Stars when it came out, and then I tried to read the book, but I couldn't because I'd already
yeah, that's why I can't read Paper Towns because I've already seen the movie and oh no.
Eternal Temp High. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I don't know where it cut off, but it cut off because my camera overheated
for a moment, yeah.
Yeah, for being on film for too long. These cameras apparently have a 30-minute max time to be filming.
Apparently. So yeah, we'll talk about books we'll never read. So you got my list. What's the last series you started? What you're reading right now.
Whatever.
Series.
Yeah, the series I'm reading now, which is Assault to Keep. But there's only 2 books in the series, but...
Yeah, mine is the Plated Prisoner series by Rach Kennedy. Yeah, I'm still... Or even How to Train Your Dragon. Book on Your Nightstand. So that'll be yours is his.
Mine would be his Sinner, yeah.
And mine will be Goldfinch. Next book on your TBR.
Ew, go away. This shirtless teenagers gotta.
Next book on your TBR.
Next book will be the next one in my Soul to Keep. I think it's a Soul to Take, I think it's called.
Mine is Between the Devil and the Sea. I don't know the author. It's a dark romance book. I have a lucky dip thing. I have a really long TBR.
A lucky dick.
I have a lucky dip jar of books that are on my TBR, so I just last book was binge read, so I'll say maybe finished it in maybe a day or two.
Oh, probably,
I'll say.
I know I finished Slashed in like a day and a half. I think I finished
Yeah.
Her Saint in like 2 days.
Don't Get Caught.
Don't Get Caught, I think I finished that in a day.
I read that in a night, yeah.
But keep in mind, these books were all pretty small.
Yeah.
Though, so
if we're gonna...
But, yeah.
So I think maybe Her Saint might be.
Yeah, because I finished that pretty fast.
Mine's sort of the same list. Maybe Ricochet by Ruba Hale. Highly recommend. It's a dark romance, hockey romance. It is pretty dark. In a way. It was kind of cute too.
So if you guys want to know what I'm eating peppermints.
Last book they keep you up late at night.
Oh, the Soul to Keep last night I was reading. Maybe that's why I was like late this morning. I was like listening to it and then I was just like lying in bed listening to it and then I started to fall asleep. So
mine would be either Ricochet or Don't Get Caught. Longest book you've read?
probably Haunting Adeline.
Hunting Adeline was longer.
Well, yeah, Hunting Adeline or Fourth Thing because that was pretty thick.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It will either be A Court of Silver Flames, any of the 3 Crescent City books, or 4 of those are by Sarah J. Maas, or even Kingdom of Ash, or either Gold or Goldfinch by Raymond Kennedy. Average books you read per month.
The most in a month, maybe like 4. Maybe 4.
Maybe 4. The most I read in a month was, I think it was 9 books. I also will call myself out and say most of those were audiobooks and it was the Percy Jackson series.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Actually, mine's probably more than 4 because I'm pretty sure the Never King series, I read all 3 of them like in like 2 weeks or not even 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, that was 3. Yeah.
And then I think I read something else that month as well.
But I think the average, maybe will be like 5 books a month. Again, just really depends on how short the books are, how quickly I read them, and if they're an audiobook.
Yeah, I know like my audiobooks I get through pretty fast because I'm doing other stuff.
Last book you bought because of social media?
Because of social media?
I have things to say.
What are we classing as social media? Like, is it like a suggestion?
Actual book talk or something, so not from me.
Okay, so actual book talk.
Yeah, actual video, and not me.
Oh, probably The Ritual, and I hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, before I say this book, I am going to reread it again because I think I've missed something. When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. I did not get it. I do not understand the hype. But I will try again. It took me over a month to read it. I just did not get it.
Yeah, I don't really trust book talk much anymore. That's why
I'm not doing it again.
I usually like try and watch YouTube videos, people's suggestions, or if an author pops up on my Instagram, like I always get the authors and they're like them explaining their books, because I've found a lot more with that. It is better than like I feel like don't look at us. Yeah. It's
just not trustworthy anymore. Like even when it first came out, I bought Powerless, and ever since I bought that book, I just been getting negative stuff from it. So I've had it for about 6 months. I am yet to pick it up because I am pretty terrified if it will be good or not. I don't care if it's good or not. It's just more that I accidentally bought it in a haste. So my goal for this year is not to be buying books when they first get released, except for Onyx Dawn.
It's like a lot of my favourite books, I haven't seen book talk about them at all.
Yeah.
So like that's also why I'm like, well, I never see my favourite books on there. So like I haven't seen anyone talk about A Soul to Keep. I think I actually found this through Audible.
Yeah, well, I've seen it a few times.
Really?
But yeah, it's only been like sort of just like books you've read this year or favourite books of the month or something, but there's never been a description of what it was about.
Yeah, like
so I have seen it a few times, but it's never.
Because mine came up in my suggested after I read Death's Obsession. It was like the Audible suggestions.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, that cover looks cool. And then like Yeah, and now I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah.
So.
Author you will always pick up. I feel like for you in a way, if you want maybe Harmony West, who wrote His and Her.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Because she has a lot of dark romance stuff. So HD, Colton.
Yeah, because I actually.
There's like 3 books still.
I think I do want to read.
There's
her
like
other
there's
stuff
2
too.
books still attached to the Haunting Adeline series, and there's also other ones she's done. Mine is B.E. Schwab. I have read so many books by her already, and I have yet to be disappointed. I am kind of terrified to read Gallant?
Gallant?
Gallant? I don't know.
I've never heard of it.
What book series or I suppose book are you most looking forward to reading this year?
After this one, Assaulted, whatever the next one is. Because it's like, I'm so obsessed with this book. So I'm so excited for the next one. Because in this book too, and I don't want to spoil anything, but the Duskwalker in the second book has been introduced in this book now.
Oh, heck yeah.
So,
yeah.
And I know it's him because I read the Bell Herb to the second one. I was
yeah.
like, oh my god, that's him! And I was like, okay. I'm excited! I love it so much.
Book I'm most looking forward to reading. Honestly, I'm actually kind of looking forward to reading Onyx Door.
I probably won't, only because I didn't finish for Iron Flame.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make sense for me to read the next one.
And what book you'll reread this year?
One book I will reread.
Which book do you think you'll definitely reread?
I think I want to reread Slashed, and I kind of want to reread Still Beating, the audiobook that my first audiobook I listened to, because that was pretty good.
Oh, that was your first ever audiobook, wasn't it?
I did quite like that, so I think I would read.
That you finished.
Yeah.
That wasn't Iron Flame.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I would re-listen to that.
Book I'm going to reread. I think I'm going to reread. And also, apart from Fourth Wing, because I have to reread that before I get Onyx Dawn. I might actually reread the Never King series again, and The Devourer of Men by Nikki St. Croix. Because she's hoping to release the second book for Devourer of Men. And that is all the questions that I had written down.
Well, thank you for watching. I will put links in the description below of our socials and stuff like that. Yeah, it was just a fun little video. Which
one do you think we should do next? We can do Fourth Wing or Dark Romance?
I think we should do the Dark Romance
the Dark Romance, because it'll give me time to get notes for Fourth Wing.
We'll do like
our... we're going to do a Dark Romance one, and it's going to be judgy as fuck.
Oh yeah, I got some things to say.
Yep. So it will either be a bashing session for one book, or it will have a lot of Dark Romance books and recommendations and our thoughts, because we have read a lot of the same stuff. And I have also read a lot of Dark Romance that I didn't realise that I did.
Yes.
So lots of recommendations and thoughts in there too.
Yeah. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.